UFC DC. This man has put on a striking clinic, and that is his methodology coming in here tonight. He'll try to keep the fight on the feet.
And that's why we tune in, right? That's why we tune in. We tune in to see guys that are dynamic. We tune in for the speed. We tune in for the knowledge of the striking game, the ability to set traps, the ability to find the jab, the ability to find the right hand, the right kick, the left kick, the knees, the elbows. He truly uses every weapon that he has in his arsenal to try and finish his opponents. You make one mistake, night's over. You cannot make mistakes against a guy that has the striking acumen of this guy right here.
And the jab is not as underutilized a weapon as it was in MMA, say 5 or 7 years ago, but he's got as good a jab as anyone in the business, and that is where all of his striking flows off of. We'll see how it goes for him in this matchup tonight. All right, here he is for my money, Mike, the most well-rounded fighter in this division, a true mixed martial artist at his core, and he believes he'll have a lot of advantages in this matchup tonight.
Everyone talked about him being well-rounded. It's unbelievable to watch a guy that can do everything across the board at such a high level.
Yeah, he's comfortable wherever the fight goes. Maybe he'll grapple tonight, maybe he'll strike. Makes him a hard guy to prepare for. Well, the tension is palpable as this fight gets underway, and it'll be interesting to see how this matchup plays out. Definite striker on one side against another guy who can really do it all.
And in those situations, normally the guy that's more well-rounded will be the one that will find success. I want to see how this plays out. Nice looping punch.
Misses again with a right punch. I mean, can you imagine having a reach advantage like this? What a luxury.
It's a luxury. I've never had one over the course of my entire career. But fighting guys that are taller, you struggle whenever they are very aware of such a massive advantage. This guy is going to try and use this tonight.
Oh, lands a stiff punch there. Nice connection.
Oh, nice land.
Just missed with the left there. And he landed the right hand there.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Now connects with a right.
Leg kick.
Just out of range with that left hook.
Ooh, head kick lands, he's hurt.
And he gets the takedown.
He gets the takedown and falls right into side control. Exactly where he wants to be.
Oh, nice job using his strength there to posture up. We'll see what he can do now.
He's gonna start looking to land big shots from the top.
Strong bottom work here, staying busy. Under 3 minutes to go in round one. Akhmedov's back in full mount. Able to land the single ground strike there. Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. Oh, knee to the head. The sheer will is really remarkable to watch. Akhmedov gets caught with that punch.
Nice leg kick.
Just misses there with the left. Clipped him with the right hand there.
Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks. Look at the whip action that comes from him throwing that kick.
Straight right, he misses. Well, you see him land the jab there. He's got the reach advantage. You might as well use it.
Straight punch lands. That was a thudding leg kick.
Well, not much of a setup there. Misses with the left hook. Oh, nice counter punch there as he continued. Oh, takedown there by Ahmed. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. I love watching this guy move on the ground. Another nice transition there.
Such a high-level grappler. You don't see that very often.
All right, so he postures up here and now figures to rain down some ground strikes.
Yeah, the ground and pound will be aplenty from this position.
Oh, he's back up again. You gotta like that. Oh, single collar tie here. Oh, and he connects with a punch there, DC. You like this guy.
I like this guy a ton. And to watch his punch like this puts a smile on my face.
Let your hands go. Let those hands go.
Another shot lands upstairs. Oh, collar tie. 5 minutes in the books. All right, a lot of high-level striking action in that last round. Daniel, take us through it, if you will.
Tit for tat. Who has the best chin? It seemed as though they were looking for that answer. Both guys took risk. What a fantastic round.
Listen, breathe, relax. I need you to get out there and keep this fight on your...
All right, second round is underway. Your thoughts on what we saw over the first 5 minutes?
I saw a very competitive round. It was very strategic. Expect these guys to really pick it up as we go forward in this fight. Nice kick. I mean, he's cutting down the size with these beautiful leg kicks.
Oh, he's got it going now. Nice connection there, DC.
Another punch landed.
Two-punch combo, let's go.
Big body kick lands.
Oh, significant strike attempt there, but a huge block.
He changes the angle, finds the right spot to land that punch to the head from the clinch. Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range. Real sneaky body kick.
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Well, really using his reach advantage there with that punch, DC. Sound defensively blocks the shot. Try to establish that jab. All right, single collar tie now.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one up?
Oh, there's a takedown attempt, unable to get the fight to the ground. Nice job by the opponent.
Nice job by the opponent defending the takedown, but now he is going to have to mix it up again. The first shot will not work. You gotta go 1, 2, 3 at a time to try to overwhelm him, to give him too much to process to try to get this fight to the ground.
Oh, landing a punch with the left hand now, so certainly putting it all together on the feet tonight.
Doing a lot of work with his offhand.
Well, a really good second round for him thus far. After a somewhat lackluster first round, he has found the rhythm and found his striking range. Scary proposition for the opponent now here in round 2. Oh, man, this guy kicks like a mule.
So hard. He kicks so hard every time you can see him drive his shin into his opponent.
Looked like he might have landed there. Instead, a swing and a miss by Choi. Oh, yes, it is a lost art in mixed martial arts. Not just the jab, but the double jab.
I mean, a beautiful double jab. That thing's throwing right from the chin, too.
Throwing that jab, no good.
Take it for a ride. Nice double leg. Nice finish.
Oh, nice connection by him there with the right hand.
The right hand is the dominant hand, and you can see how well he throws it.
Close guard. Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by the Korean Superboy. And he is back up to his feet.
Good punch.
Score that takedown for me, man.
Barely missed on an uppercut right here on the inside.
Score with the takedown.
Oh, nice.
Oh, head kick blocked by the Korean Superboy. Nice connection with a punch there. It's hard to recall a time in the past that his boxing looked this sharp.
He's never looked this good.
Back to the left hand now, unable to connect. All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie. Well, the right hand has been there at times, not that time. All right, so he continues to use his jab effectively here, DC. He gets that hand to the target pretty quickly.
I mean, just right away, blasting the jab after jab after jab. He is a phenomenal boxer with a vast understanding of fighting behind that educated jab.
Give me a double leg. Look at it. Look at it.
Nice shot to the body there. Just misses with the straight right.
Big kick lands.
15 seconds. Oh, lands a left punch there, and a lot of it set up by good footwork.
Really great footwork and setting traps so that he can land that beautiful left hand. He's got to be careful dipping his head when he's throwing that jab.
All right, let us look back at some of the action from that previous round. DC punches in bunches.
I mean, over and over, he landed that big punch, and every time he landed it, he got the reaction that he was looking for. His opponent really did start to take notice every time he was loading that strike up.
Touch it because you're dropping your hands. You need to go back to the game plan, just like you practiced in the gym.
All right, another round is now underway. Pretty good previous two rounds. We'll see who makes the requisite adjustments now.
The adjustments are going to be the key, John. When you're doing everything you're trained to do and it stays this close, you got to really switch it up. Wood's corner was able to relay that message to their fighter better in between rounds.
Back to the overhand right, not there. Oh, really making good use of his reach advantage as he lands the straight punch there.
Oh, big punch lands.
All right, well, he's landed some good shots tonight, but there's no three-piece, there's no soda. More often than not, it's one and done.
He's not even getting a combination. I mean, if you're gonna sit there at the drive-thru, order a combination, take the soda with your food, give him the right hand behind the jab, give him the hook behind the right hand. Jab, right hand, hook, that's 2 pieces of chicken and a biscuit. Finish him off with the uppercut. That is your soda. I mean, come on, man, let this guy have the whole thing.
Whiffs on the straight right hand.
Beautiful punch.
Akhmedov's lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling. A little single collar tie there. Well, not only has he stayed aggressive as he was in the previous round, landing a high volume of strikes, but he's also been efficient, not just with his strikes, but also with his body movement. Complete performance out of this fighter here tonight. All right, side control now. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Back to the feet now. Wow, massive uppercut.
Giving him so many different things right now.
Keeps going back to that jab, keeps throwing that jab, but unable to land. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Choi gets hit with a kick. Well, that left hand has been there at times, not on that attempt.
The uppercut's there. Ooh, big shot lands.
Misses with the left hook. Unable to land the head kick there. Well, this is exactly the sense of urgency you're looking for. Try to take the judges out of it. He is lighting them up now. Oh, how clean is that jab by Choi? Single collar tie now, and they separate. A lot of top pressure being applied here. Oh, he's got the knee on the belly. Could be trouble defensively. If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move, you got to shrimp, you got to get off on a hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space.
All right, inside his opponent's guard here, DC. You don't want to play around here too long.
No, you got to either have two hands in or two hands out, or guys start to attack triangles.
All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Both fighters back to their feet now. The Korean Superboy gets caught with that punch. Got to shore up the defense here.
Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick.
Pretty good right hand. All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie.
He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
So there it is, taller fighter landing a knee to the body.
Look at how he turns his hip over when he throws that kick.
Back and forth we go! Straight right hand now, just misses. Final seconds of round 3. That's 3 rounds in the can. We're headed to the championship rounds.
Slice the open gut. There's a lot of blood. Can't go much longer with a cut like this. We need a finish.
All right, a lot of tremendous striking action in that last round, DC. I know you don't have a telestrator, but take us through the replay.
I mean, I would love to have my telestrator right now. That was a great display of high-level mixed martial arts striking. Both combatants stood toe-to-toe and let it all hang out.
All right, next round is underway, and if you look at these two guys in between rounds, it looks like they've barely broken a sweat. Both with good resting heart rates, stamina still very high, and you just have to laud the efforts of these guys in training. Both men certainly noted cardio specialists, but incredible that they would have this much in the tank after 10-plus minutes of fighting. Lands flush with that right hand. Punches in bunches, and he hasn't really shown any signs of slowing down here tonight. I'm not sure how much more his opponent can take. Splits the guard, lands the right hand. Good series of punches by him there. He has been busy throughout.
He's doing a great job with the hands. He looks like a professional boxer out there. Look at that switch knee. Beautiful switch knee. Nice strike.
Oh, and he lands yet another jab. Hey, it pays to be the longer fighter.
Nice head kick.
Looking to establish the jab here. Nicely done by Akhmedov.
Yes, they heard him in the last round. Same exact one. I mean, look at the commitment to kicking in this fight.
Oh, that's a good right hand.
Big punch lands through the middle. What a takedown.
Akhmedov's lower jaw is extremely swollen now. Well, he's more than content to work off of his back, DC, where he has been a magician in his UFC career. Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by Choi. All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Man, isn't it fun to watch this dude work on the mat?
He's unbelievable how fluid he is in his motions on the mat.
Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
All right, he engages in a single collar tie here.
He's loaded up on that right hand, too. He lands a big knee to the body. He got him whip his hip into that kick.
All right, so he continues to land that jab. His opponent said he was ready for it, but doesn't appear to be.
You're not ready until you're in there. You can watch all the film you want. You can spar as much as you want, but until you feel a guy with a fast jab like this, you don't understand the precision of that punch. Punch over the top.
Choi's got a bruise starting to appear on that right side of his body now.
Look at him working at trying to shut the liver down.
Let's get busy with those hands, man. Come on, let him go. Hit him first.
Very nice leg kick there by Akhmedov.
Nice.
Get your hands up for me. Come on now. Let's move. Let's make it roll. Stay focused.
Lunges forward with a left there. All right, he engages in the single collar tie. Man, DC, his hands look good. A lot of volume, a lot of accuracy tonight.
He's doing a great job being accurate, but he's also very fast. Look at the hand speed.
Right. Just out of range with that right hand. Got the single collar tie. Under 1 minute now to go in round 4. And he connects with a punch there. We'll see if he can follow it up.
He's landed that punch over and over again. What's he gonna do to follow up?
Connects with a right hand. Pretty good punch, that one.
Nice right punch by this young man.
Lands a glancing right hand upstairs. Wild swing there. Landed that left hook. Oh, single collar tie here.
He has a commitment to kicking tonight, and it shows. Ooh, what a punch. You gotta check these low leg kicks.
All right, now we take a look back at some of the action in that previous round, DC. A lot to like on both sides here.
I mean, both were intent on going forward. And what happens when nobody wants to take a step back? They meet in the middle. That's exactly what they did, and they both found success over the course of that round.
Keep that pace up. Wow, I'm impressed. You really broke him down with your striking. Keep that going. Inside low kick is awesome.
All right, next round is now underway. I thought there was pretty good back and forth action in the previous frame.
Yes, it wasn't a firefight. It wasn't two guys throwing the kick and sink at each other. But you did see times where they came together and you saw the skill level of these two fighters. Good stick. Powerful leg kick land.
Got clipped with the right hand. Oh, collar tie.
Big punch from the clinch.
And they separate. Throws the right hand there. Oh, caught him flush with the head kick.
What a kick by this young man. He does a great job of disguising that technique, and before you know it, boom, he landed.
And both fighters exchange in the pocket. And just misses with that big right hand.
Great punch. Level change, leg, finish the takedown. Great job.
Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Well, not ideal to spend this much time on the bottom, but you can't fault him for his activity. Landing strikes here from the bottom. Nice work by Choi. Side control now. Good movement by him here, transitioning very well on the ground tonight.
Step for step, he's staying with his opponent in every transition.
Oh, the ground and pound strikes continue to rain down. The opponent better move out of harm's way or the referee's going to stop this thing.
He better start to move, and when his opponent starts to posture, he needs to put his feet on the hip, push him away to try to escape this very, very dangerous position.
All right, single collar tie now.
Beautiful leg kick thrown.
Just over 3 minutes now to go in the fight. Oh, right hook attempt, no good. All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie.
Good punch land.
All right, it's late in the fight now. I don't need to be a judge to tell you that he is clearly losing. What is a fighter's mentality when you know you need a finish or you're getting an L?
This is when you gotta go to the Nate Diaz mentality. Kill or be killed. You gotta throw everything at your opponent, because if this thing goes to the judges, you are not gonna win this fight.
Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots. Nice punch by Akhmedov. Back and forth we go.
You take more of these leg kicks, you will not be able to be very active on your feet. Look at him drive his shin into his opponent's body with that body kick.
Under 2 minutes now to decide this one. Nice job with that follow-up shot as well.
Big punch land. Ooh. Liver kick, if you take those kicks, it's gonna shut your body off.
Would you look at the size of that bruise on his body? His opponent will likely continue to attack. Well, he keeps going back to the well with that left hand, just out of range.
Try for that takedown.
He's looking for that left hand. Not there. Whoa!
He needs to start looking to finish now, because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
1 minute to go in the fight.
Look at the force behind that leg kick.
Wow. Oh, a little single collar tie there. Oh, nice connection there with a punch, DC.
Great time to land that punch.
Man, he's just got a great feel for the striking realm early in this one.
The timing is on point. He's doing a great job of mixing everything up.
Overhand attempt now, it's blocked by Akhmedov. Oh, that's a hell of a kick right there. He told us Thursday that he was going to be...
Beautiful takedown attempt land.
Final seconds of the fight. Connects with a right. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. Got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. What else can you say but what a fight? All right, so a lot to like over the distance of that fight tonight. Clearly, we think we saw one guy win the fight, and largely got it done with the striking.
Yeah, he got it done with the striking. And that's exactly what he's known for. He's known as a guy that's so comfortable whenever he's in the stand-up. And that showed tonight as he truly outworked his opponent.
Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges score the contest 50-45, 49-46, and 49-46. For the winner by unanimous decision, the Korean Superboy, doohochoi.
All right, so the judge